and this is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, anybody that was drawn to it. If there is an extended, there's going to be a link for that in the box below to take it to Vimeo, or you can join the membership side of this channel and get all kinds of perks, including the extendeds. So my readings tend to last from reading to reading, and everything else you need to know about what we do is in the box below. All right. What do we have coming in for Cancer? Ouch. That stung my finger. I'm sure that's relevant. Pricked your finger. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. And the thing I love about this, and it's about an Ace of Pentacles, about what you're going to do about something. The thing about this particular Ace of Pentacles is that it's not new. It's a sproutling of a seed that has really, really, really deep roots. And now that you can see what it is, maybe when they planted the seed, they didn't know what kind of seed it was. Maybe the shell looked just like the other shells. You know, like how you have a seed and it lives inside of it, whatever, when you plant it. Except when it bloomed, it was something entirely worth looking at. The world, it is a lot bigger than we ever thought. It is a lot. It also has a direct line to the cosmos or whatever. If this is your world, okay, this is the seed that we're looking at, and look how deep the roots are. It's like it goes above and below, right? It could even be that these two people, one of them is connected spiritually and one of them is connected earthly, but it does feel like kind of an as above, so below thing. But more importantly, it feels like a real examination of what we're doing here, what we're working on. There could be a brick building involved. It's like someone shows up to help. Emperor and the Four of Rods. This Emperor could potentially have lots of options. There could be a place and time that we're dreaming about that has really, really, really tall trees, or really, really, really tall structure, or there's like fairy lights or something like that. And this Emperor is looking at it because this was not supposed to be blooming into a really, really tall tree with really, really deep roots. We're all perplexed because that's not how this Emperor typically plans the things, because he's the tree. And well, that didn't go as planned, now did it? So tell me about this thing with really, really deep roots. What is this? I mean, obviously, because it's like, well, the other thing here is that you have in these images a masculine and a feminine. And this feminine is kind of watching guard. She sits with it all the time. She looks at it. She focuses on it. She takes care of it. She may have been nurturing this. And that might have been why the roots grew deep. Because even though it just seemed like it took forever, maybe that was the problem with the other seeds of relationships, is that they got planted and then they just weren't tended to, because this Emperor has his back turned doing whatever he's doing. And so the other seeds in his life weren't tended to. But this one, she sat there and continued to nurture it and gave it sturdy, strong roots, like a brick building. The foundation is strong. And this Emperor is just now seeing that. What a wonderful world. It feels like this emperor is standing back, like, well done. Like, you got me, or you tricked me, or you won me, or something like that. But it's more like pleasant surprise. Tell me about the Four of Wands. It goes back around to this repeated pattern. I think that maybe it could have even been that this emperor kept going over to this one, like, leave it alone. Stop talking about nurturing this. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And she didn't. She did it anyway. She was just attracted to it. She longed for it. She wanted to protect it. And I think that maybe she doesn't give any kinds of shits what this emperor has to say about it. And that's funny because it's a relationship between them two. Determined. This feminine has been determined to build a strong foundation for this, and it looks like it's been successfully done. So then what is the Two of Swords? Like, what's the big decision here? To chop it down? To end it? The tree. Chop down the tree, the giving tree? They're probably just being really distant right now. Or not really even... I don't know. It feels like someone here can absolutely feel a shift in the air. Like, they're being different. Why are you being different? And it's because this emperor is thinking about what to do. Queen of Pentacles. To grow it, to accept the foundation that has been built, and then to continue building, or to end it completely. On the bottom of the deck is the Empress and the Nine of Cups. So it looks like the Empress here either is the prize or gets what she wants. But I think that there is a couple of days. Is there a couple of days where there's like silence or deep thought or something like that? Tell me about this moment where we realize that this thing is an actual relationship with a sturdy foundation. There is a moment of reconnect. 2-3 days, something like that. And it happens really fast. Got like the Death and the Three of Swords and all of that. But I also got the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. This is high emotions. There's a reconnect here where there is some kind of, I don't know, it gets really intense. King and Queen of Swords. You guys get tense with each other. And then that flipped over the cross. This was a moment. And it might be because they're like, fucking choose. Choose what you're going to do. Make some real choices. Make some real movement, because someone here isn't happy with the situation. And I'm talking about, because she's like, I have to constantly sit here and be the one to watch over this. I'm the one that has to consistently nurture this, and I know what I want. Nine of Cups. She wants to be able to wrap around it. There's a moment of death. I don't know. It feels like this emperor like chickens out or something like that. Because that's what I'm saying. It's this foundation. It's like this emperor is left here having to decide what to do with this foundation that has been built. They're being asked and or forced to choose literally what say you. And it looks like it literally could go either way. Because this emperor is being rock solid. You can't tell what's going on with him other than he might be willing to fight. She doesn't know where she stands. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. They might just want you to wait. Or they might be going back to their past, or they waited too long or something like that. But then you get 9 and 10 of Cups. That's my point. There's a choice here on the table. This particular emperor has been doing something, living perhaps even 2 lives, 2 complete lives, and he turns around and come to find out he planted 2 full lives. And he has to pick one because I feel like there is a call to move forward. It feels like being forced to choose. All right, I am going to do an extended for this. The link for that's going to be in the box below. It'll take you to Vimeo, or you can join the membership side of this channel and get all of the extendeds unlimited. Yep, and everything else you need to know is in the box below. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, Cancer.